Welcome to this time of reflection and renewal. As we gather in faith and love, let us set aside the burdens of the day and open our hearts to the teachings of Christ. May this moment bring us peace, hope, and a deeper understanding of His call to serve with humility, grace, and unwavering love. Today's message comes from the book Jesus in the Home by Neio, Lucio, psychographed by the medium Francisco Xavier. Chapter 34, The Offended Servant. After Delilah, Azor, the weaver's wife, made comments regarding the evils of certain disreputable publicans who had shown her disrespect in the public square when she was trying to practice the good, Jesus recounted simply, "There was once a merciful woman who wanted to be a messenger of the divine kingdom on earth. So she came knocking on heaven's door, asking for work. She was greeted attentively by an angel who suggested that she visit a tavern in order to save two careless good men who had gotten drunk, overcome by insinuations suggested by spirits of darkness. The very next day, however, the messenger reappeared in tears, explaining to the minister of the Eternal One that she had been unable to do what he had asked, because the place was full of gamblers exchanging obscene and cruel words. So the angel sent her to a hidden place in nearby forest in order to rescue a homeless child. But the next day the emissary returned, stating that she had been unable to carry out the task because the cave was a hidden place for a number of half-naked men and women who might harm her chastity as a woman. Without giving up on her, the heavenly agent appointed her to help a dying woman. But a few hours later, the worker returned blushing to the core and told the angel that she had not even been able to enter the sick woman's room because the patient's husband was in the waiting room speaking with a questionable woman about a plan to murder someone the following evening. Although somewhat disappointed, the obliging minister of the Almighty suggested that she help two mentally ill men who were living in a place of filth and squalor. The horrified worker returned quickly the following day, stating that she had been unable to fulfill the objective because the crazed men were living deeply affected in scenes of an unclean life, and that she had been highly appalled by it. The agent of the Most High, after listening to her with obvious wonder, asked her to help a young girl who was in grave danger. But the overly sensitive worker soon returned, exclaiming that the girl was at a wild party and was in a repulsive moral condition. And so it was that the candidate for heavenly work went uselessly through the week, cultivating ineffectiveness under various pretexts. Even so, she once again went looking for the angel to ask for work, but received this fitting response: "My sister, just go back to your normal earthly endeavors for the time being." "Oh, but why?" she asked, perplexed. "Don't I deserve to draw nigh to a higher level of life?" "Your eyes are full of ill will," the minister patiently pointed out. "And in order to serve the Lord, the servant of the good corrects offenses lovingly and silently, without being offended personally." The master was silent for a few moments, and then he concluded matter-of-factly: "Those who spend too much time worrying about evil are in no condition to do the good." His listeners looked at each other in wonder. In a final prayer for the home worship was said, while outside the snow-white moon shone in the darkness of the night, symbolizing a glowing invitation from heaven to the sublime battle for the victory of the light. As we live this cherished time together, may the words of Jesus inspire us to face each moment with kindness and patience, striving to serve without judgment or offense. Let the light of His truth guide our steps and fill our hearts with peace, hope, and the courage to be messengers of His divine love in all that we do. So be it.